Very warm welcome. Now let's talk about Germany. I've done a video on this before, but I still cannot believe that we've got a 23 race season for 2021 and there's no German Grand Prix. Whether it's at Hockenheim and Nürburgring, that's irrelevant. There has to be a German Grand Prix. So much history. We go to these tracks like Hanoi, Saudi Arabia. They will never have the same history as a Nürburgring or Hockenheim. And one of the greatest ever drivers, German, brought in huge crowds. And that's the big downfall of Germany, is not many fans. Like when Vettel was in his prime, they didn't fill the grandstands, did they? And they didn't get much attendance, even though Vettel was winning. Schumacher had an army of fans, and obviously his son will be racing for Haas. Just think, all them fans could then support Mick. But, I find this criminal and crazy. I don't mind which track we go to, but we should definitely have a German Grand Prix. Whether it's Hockenheim or Nürburgring. If I could choose, I'd probably prefer Hockenheim. But, yeah, the Hockenheim race in 2019 was unbelievable when we saw Kvyat on the podium. 2019. Just look here. German Grand Prix 2019. It had everything. The ice rink, Kvyat. It's got 8.2 million views. I would love to know your thoughts. How is there not a German Grand Prix? We go to these manufactured tracks, Saudi Arabia, Hanoi, Abu Dhabi, Russia. Just no history. Will never be the same as a Nürburgring or Hockenheim. We had the old Hockenheim when we had that idiot running on the track. Nürburgring, just epic moments. Johnny Herbert winning at Nürburgring, Hockenheim, unbelievable. I find it crazy. We got two German drivers on the grid. Son of 7-time world champion Michael Schumacher and 4-time champion Sebastian Vettel, yet we don't have a German Grand Prix. For me, I cannot believe this. I think it's a disgrace, to be honest, to Formula 1. We go to Russia, Hanoi, Saudi Arabia. I know Hanoi's been cancelled, but tracks like this, we go there for financial reasons. We should be going back to Turkey in 2021. Was unbelievable in 2020. For me, it's about racing. It's not about money and going to these places like Abu Dhabi, rubbish. Russia, rubbish. Paul Ricard, rubbish. Hockenheim, Nürburgring have history in Formula 1. And this is the most important for me. The old tracks are the best tracks. They've got history in the sport. You can go to Abu Dhabi and places like this for 10 years. They will never have the same history and passion as these tracks do. I'm absolutely astounded that we've got a 23 race calendar for 2021, yet we can't fit a Hockenheim or a Nürburgring on there. We went back to Nürburgring in 2020. It wasn't the best race, but it's just history of the German Grand Prix. I'm astounded. And I do actually think if once COVID's over and we can have fans back, that the German Grand Prix would be well supported. Because I do think a lot of Michael Schumacher fans would support Mick Schumacher on his journey in Formula 1. Comment down below though, would love to know your thoughts on this. I find this disgraceful. Such history, passion, classic tracks. The old tracks are the best tracks. You look at the history. Monza, Monaco, Spa, Japan, Silverstone. The old tracks are the best tracks. All these new tracks we go to are just loads of runoff and not very good. That's how I see it. Comment down below, would love to know your thoughts. I've brought a video out on this before. I find it disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Embarrassing. How are we not going to Germany? It's like Silverstone, Spa, Monaco, Monza, Japan. We go there every year. And we should be doing the same with Germany. yet we don't. And we'll go to like a track with massive runoff and hardly any fans in the grandstand. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, any F1 fan would surely agree with me here. This is wrong at the highest level. For me, yeah, Germany, so much history. Michael Schumacher, 7-time champion. His son's driving. I mean, it's wrong, it's wrong. If I could choose, I would choose Hockenheim, but I don't mind Nürburgring either. Comment down below, would love to know your thoughts on the controversy. 23 race calendar, the biggest calendar we've ever had in Formula 1, yet we can't find a place for the German Grand Prix. Shocking.